All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Here to bring you guys some live coverage on this potential severe weather outbreak that is unfolding across the state right now. Get these loaded in. So, currently, what we're looking at is we have this line of storms that has begun to go up in the state. And sorry, we just got to fix this one thing right here. If we can get it fixed, it's kind of struggling. So, all right, there we go. It's fixed now. So, like I mentioned earlier, we're watching this line of storms that's begun to develop in the state here. The ones further north currently have about 1 inch diameter hail. 80-mile-an-hour winds are considered destructive storms. We go further down the line, we'll have 1 inch diameter hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds from the Clinton to about the O'Keene area there. And then from here, we gotta switch radars. That will load. And then from Magnum to south of the Clinton area, we'll have about 1 inch diameter hail and 60 mile per hour winds, observed there. So all in all, this is just the beginning stages of it unfolding right now. So we're still watching everything, but figured we'd go ahead, take up the coverage, get it out there. And so, let's see. It looks like they have just extended this morning right here. So the storm's going to start moving up towards Pond Creek, Jefferson, Medford, Deer Creek, Waukeeta, up towards that area. And the storm will have about 1 inch diameter hail and 80-mile-an-hour winds there. So again, we're watching that. That's going to be that storm that's making its way out of Fairview right now. And then places like Custer City, Thomas, Oakwood, Canton, and O'Keene. Your storm has 1 inch diameter hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And then further down the line from Magnum up to Falls, Oklahoma, so Magnum, Granite Willow, Sentinel, Dill City, and Bessie, along with Foss. Your storm's going to have 60-mile-an-hour winds, 1 inch diameter hail. And so we're watching that as it unfolds. If we kind of take a look up there into Kansas, there's really not a whole lot going on right now. There's one severe storm warning up near south of Manhattan, Kansas. So we're going to have 0.75 inch diameter hail along with 60-mile-an-hour winds. That's kind of what we're seeing. These lines of storms will probably end up connecting right there fairly soon. And so, right now we're just kind of watching this all unfold and everything. We're working with it, keeping y'all updated, kind of just letting this all play out piece by piece. These storms are still kind of bubbling up down to the south there, as we can see. Let's see if I can turn this on. If I can turn this on, that would be nice. I don't think I can. All right, sorry about that. Trying to turn something on, and sometimes it just does not let us. So again, these are kind of the storms we're watching. Doesn't look like any of them have, per se, a whole lot of rotation right now. None of them are discrete for the most part. They're mainly just one big line, as models were telling us they would be. But again, there's definitely strong winds, especially in this northern storm up here. We'll get that. Let's see. So if we do this, So you see we got winds for Ringwood. Velocity winds are about 52, 55 miles an hour. It's kind of what we're seeing there. So again, we're kind of watching these storms as they go up here, and it's kind of hard because these middle ones are kind of what we call like in a radar dead zone, meaning it's kind of hard for the radars to get all the way out there. This is a hail report of 0.25, so that's about a pea-sized hail right there. That was made just outside of Fairview. And so again, we're kind of watching these storms as they go up. They're slowed at the start right now, but still watching them, kind of seeing how they are going to just kind of play out per se. Sorry, we're trying to communicate with our trackers in the field at the same time. And I can't talk in text, because if I talk in text, it just doesn't end well. But so we have trackers that are out there in the field right now. I'm going to see if I can pull up one of their feeds. Let's see what I can get. Looks like that live feed's down. Yep, that live feed is down and not working at the moment, but don't worry, I'm sure it'll be back up and running soon. Take a look at this, see what this is. Okay, that one's not for here. As we're watching everything, kind of looking in and out to see kind of what is happening elsewhere. So kind of trying to keep our eyes on both things right now. Again, we kind of got slow moving storms for right now. We're kind of waiting to see, because this is just a start of kind of what we're seeing and everything. So we should be able to, or as time goes on, more stuff will unfold, more cards will come into play. But again, so up here, so towns like Pond Creek, Nash, Medford, Jefferson, Deer Creek, get ready, because the storm that's coming in has 1 inch diameter hail, 70 mile an hour winds. And then down there towards Cary and Hillsdale, kind of out towards Ringwood is where everything's kind of starting to move out of. Again, your storm has 80 mile an hour winds, 1 inch diameter hail. And then further down the line, not that far out, but further down the line, we're watching, looks like even more storm development. Yeah, right down here to the south, we're watching even more storms go up in this little area. Oh, sorry about that. So down near Altus and Snyder, we're watching a little something go up right there. Watching this storm right here. This storm is it's kind of broken off from the edge. It's right outside of Magnum. Excuse me. It's broken off from the main line of storms, as we can see, and it's kind of its own deal. We'll see if it becomes organized throughout the next little bit. We'll see what it does on that end. So we'll take a little, this will load, take a slight little detour up here to Iowa, where just outside of Des Moines, you can see we have this tornado warning from Knoxville, Iowa. It is radar indicated right now, and it'll expire in 7 minutes. Just felt like we needed to kind of throw that one out there. 1 second. This is one of our trackers. All right, sorry about that. We had to take that quick phone call right there. So again, we're kind of watching these storms pull together, get themselves organized. Let's see, do we have any new updates on anything? No new updates on anything yet. Kind of watching it, seeing how it's going to play out still. Most of these storms are, let's see, that's Elk City right there. So most of these storms are entering the area that's currently under a tornado watch, which would be for Oklahoma. If I can get that line straight, trying to do a line like this is a little tricky. Would be about, not all of that. Sorry, this is sometimes tricky. Will be about that. So these storms are kind of entering their prone environment. These storms are entering where they need to be per se, and matters to. Let's see. Let's think about that. Yeah, go ahead and head north, and you should be able to beat it. Okay, so about that. So again, we're watching these storms as they kind of slowly start to build up, slowly start to develop, and as they do so, and everything kind of starts to unfold, we'll definitely be watching it closely over here. We'll be watching these, kind of watching them. You can see there's this one down here. Like I said, it's more of a discrete. It's going to be south of Deal City. And so let me come over here. That should have fixed that. That did fix that problem. So again, these are kind of what we're watching. Nothing super serious right now. If we get a tornado warning, probably won't be till after nightfall. But that's